This is buttercream. Buttercream that has been frozen for about a month. Yes, you can freeze your buttercream. So you don't have to make your buttercream on the same day that you want to decorate your cake. You can make it well in advance, keep it in the freezer, and it will store well. What you then do is you bring it out maybe the day before and allow it to thaw in your fridge so it's nice and soft. And I'm going to show you how to get your buttercream back to a good consistency for your cake decorating. So let's look at how I packaged it. So I've put it in a freezer bag. The other way that you can do is if you have enough space in your freezer, you can put it in a airtight plastic bowl or a glass bowl and store it that way. But I find that storing it this way in freezer bags takes up less space, which is handy if you don't have a lot of freezer space. So, and then I've wrapped it nice and tightly, you see, in lots of layers of cling film. So you can see it's nice and soft already because I've allowed it to thaw and defrost. So what you're going to just do is then we're going to whip it up and make sure it's a nice consistency for what we need for decorating our cakes. So this is how you save time and effort by making your buttercream well in advance, freezing it, and then on the day that you need to use it, you've just got to do simple things to bring it back to normal consistency. This is a pro tip. A lot of pro bakers, this is what they do. They never do everything on one day. That's a recipe for burnout and stress. So do like the pros do. That's what Drmummycakes is all about. Sharing with you all those little tips that make a difference and make your cake decorating more easier. We're going to take your cake decorating from being something that could be potentially stressful to something that is fun. So grab a bowl and then just unpackage the buttercream. So you can see that I made sure it's nicely covered with multiple layers of cling film. And I never throw cling film away. I package it and keep it safe for reuse next time. I always find, more uses for my buttercream, my cling film and ganache. So there we have it. As you can see, the buttercream is nice and soft. It's very easy to just break a piece of the buttercream with my spoon. Now I'm going to show you how to reconstitute and get your buttercream back to a nice consistency that you can use to decorate your cakes. So you want to put it into a bowl. Now you can use everything, but I didn't need that much buttercream, so I'm just taking some of the buttercream what I need and putting it into a bowl. You can already see that the consistency actually almost looks similar to buttercream when you've actually just made it. So freezing your buttercream will not change the consistency if you prep it right before you freeze. So to get it back to a nice silky consistency, you basically want to whip it up using either your stand mixer or in this case I'm using a hand mixer. If you feel that it's a little bit too stiff, then you can thin it out by adding either milk or some boiling water. Again, the same way that you would thin out buttercream when you first make it. That will then make your buttercream nice and smooth and silky and ready to use for all your cake decorating needs. So you can see that it's very easy to make your buttercream in advance, freeze it, and then when you need it, you can easily bring it back looking just as it should for decorating your cake.